Yeah.
And I mean, she couldn't even hold a spoon. And what she did was dog grooming.
Yeah.
She's back to grooming dogs now.
Yeah, well,
she couldn't even walk.
I was a dental technician, so that's all.
Were you really?
Yes, that's all I did was sit around and carve things all day long.
Okay, you're allergic to tegaderm.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Blisters up and everything.
Okay. Do they ever use that skin protectant and it still does that?
Work,
Okay.
I like that stuff too. It covers a lot better.
Yeah.
But you can't access the support for blood.
Yeah, I see it's flush only.
Yeah.
Where did you have the port put in at?
Sarasota, Dr. What's his name again? Kilpatrick.
Okay.
No, Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got, you're on Zofran.
Yeah.
Okay. B complex.
Yeah.
Okay. Vitamin D.
Yeah.
With folic.
Yeah.
Stool softeners.
Yeah.
Plavix.
Yeah.
Daily.
Yeah.
Okay. Once a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Norco.
Yeah.
325. How often do you take that?
I've been pretty good at it this last week, Seems like I get a new prescription and I don't need it no more.
Okay. So you just take it PRN?
Yeah.
Okay. Magnesium?
Yep.
How often do you take that?
I take 400 grams 3 times.
3 times a day?
Yep.
They got this dose totally wrong. I got 30 milligrams. I thought that's not even right.
No.
Magnesium. Milligrams. 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Stool softeners?
Yeah.
How often do you take that?
I can't remember what powder it is.
It says 50 milligrams.
That's probably right, then 3 times.
Okay.
I take 1 in the morning, 2 at night.
Okay, how much on the folic D, on the vitamin D do you?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, how often do you take that?
Once a day.
Okay. Okay. B complex?
Let's see, B12. Take it once a day.
Okay. Okay. What about the Ativan?
They changed his to 1 milligram twice a day. I don't know if it's updated on there or
It's
not.
not.
Okay.
Okay. 1 milligram twice a day?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what about the aprestatin, the 40 milligrams?
Once a day.
Okay. Okay, that pretty much covers it. Is there anything else on here that we didn't?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
So that spot they can't biopsy.
Still can't.
So Dr. Brown wants to do a couple things. He wants to just keep an eye on things and see how you're doing.
Yeah.
And then he's going to talk to either ENT or GI and see if there's a way to get to it. But he has to look at the scans, which he hasn't done. And he's not here today. I didn't know if you knew that or not.
No.
But he told me just to refer that message to you. So the
That's-
biopsy that we were trying to set up with interventional radiology can't be done where this thing is. So,
I went to Silverstein at that ENT out there.
okay.
I don't know if that's who you had in mind or if you had somebody
Well,
else.
if you have an ENT, we would probably send you to somebody who if you're already established with somebody.
Yeah, he fixed a deviation in my nostril.
Okay. But it's good that you're feeling good.
I know.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I know.
Since nobody was calling him back, he got all these bad, negative things in his head. You know, oh, it's grown too big. They're going to give me 2 weeks to live. They'll
Oh.
probably give me chemo
No,
today.
it was just the interventional radiologists were looking at it, and they called Dr. Brown, and they didn't tell you that they couldn't biopsy it?
No,
Oh.
nobody's called us
Dr.
back.
Brown was told that they told you that.
No. We even called up here and left a message, and nobody called. Called up here the next day, left a message, and nobody called. Use the extension, it broke back to the other extension. Nobody's called yet.
Because the last message I have on here is patient called in checking status on biopsy from the 7th. So this would have been Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then the front desk, Latasha called the hospital and spoke to George, whoever George is, radiologist still reviewing information. And
Well,
then
they
Dr.
called
Brown
us-
told me on Wednesday must have been they can't do it.
Well, they did call up here and said, "Has the hospital called you yet?" And we said no. So that's the last we heard. So we're still waiting on the hospital to call.
Latasha either thought Brown told me or
Yeah.
Sorry.
Brown thought.
Sorry.
Latasha.
Because then he got on the phone again the next day. And
So when
nobody
I
called
asked
back.
about it, Dr. Brown said they can't do it. And he thought the hospital told you that they couldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
And so he said, when you see him on Friday, explain to him we're going to watch it for now. He's going to look at the scans over the weekend.
Okay.
And then he may or may not send you to either GI or ENT, depending on.
Okay.
But you're feeling good then.
Yeah.
Because you're done with the hard part. And so now we just kind of watch you.
So it's just that one spot.
Well, let me pull it up again.
I thought it had
You have a
split
1 centimeter lymph node on the left jugular side.
in.
And it used to be 0.9. It's now 1.1. It lit up to 7. It used to light up to 5.4. So it's a smidgen bigger and a smidgen brighter, which is why we're like, okay, something's really
Yeah.
there. The other thing that they see... There was some lymph nodes around your hilar, which is right inside your lungs, and those are all stable, so it's probably not related.
I'm getting a swelling right there. You know, it comes and goes. Usually in the evening I'll have it by in the evenings.
Yeah.
I don't know if another hernia coming or that's too high for a hernia.
I was going to say, usually. And then the other thing that they see is you have these in the inguinal region.
Yeah.
Do you have hernias down there by any
I
chance?
did have.
And did you have surgery?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's probably what they're seeing light up then is where you've had surgery.
And also I had
And
that-
it's actually better this time than the last
He
time.
had that pseudoaneurysm right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But
So-
that was just on one side.
It was the right side.
Yeah.
So that's what they were seeing.
Okay.
So nothing else, though, suspicious in your belly or
Okay.
around your bowels or your stomach or any place where we would be worried about it.
Okay, so it's still real good news.
So it's still very good news,
Okay,
yes.
so I should still do my homeopathic
So
anti-cancer.
do what you're doing.
All right.
And then your labs today are pretty darn good. Your white count's normal. Your red cells are 12.8, which is almost back up to normal. And then your platelets are normal. So
What about the CNP and stuff? Has got
that will come back tomorrow. Ooh. Speaking of Dr. Brown, I'll call him. That will come back tomorrow or Monday. And the chemistries have been fine. The only thing is your creatinine sneaks up just a little bit, but
But kidneys.
your kidneys, yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, they've been fine.
Okay.
So, how's your breathing?
But a lot better too, you know. I was able to bring back the garbage can from the street
Good.
without getting really out of breath.
Good.
Or even really winded.
Good. Okay.
I didn't even have oxygen on either.
Well, maybe you turned a corner then.
I hope so.
And what about chest pain?
None. Since the pump, I had, you know, a week after that. And, but since, I guess, Monday or Tuesday, I guess, haven't had any kind of chest pain.
Okay. And energy's getting there?
Yeah. I'll probably test walking out today.
You should. So your shortness of breath is getting better. What about a cough?
Had a big spell this morning taking my pills.
That was last night. Did you choke on water or something?
Yeah. But I thought it was this morning I was choking on.
It was last night.
Okay, yeah, because it was one of those.
But no chronic cough that you have.
No.
And you're still on 3 liters of oxygen when you need
Yeah.
it? Okay. Belly pain, moving your bowels okay?
They've been doing pretty well, yeah.
Okay.
Been exercising my stomach some too, you know.
Good. Well, it sounds like you're moving in the right direction.
Yeah. Probably die next week.
Oh, shut up.
Stop! What an awful thing to say.
I was preparing myself.
Yeah, well, keep it to yourself then. You don't want to put no negative out there.
Alright, so what we'll do is, I'm going to bring you back in 2 months. You have 2 months off.
Wow.
But,
I'm going to look for a job.
we will touch base with you before then regarding this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we see you back in 2 months, it will be time to set you back up for another scan. If we're not doing anything for this thing, we might just send you for like a next CT or something. But I don't know. We'll see what Dr. Brown has to say. He's not here today.
Yeah.
So as long as you're feeling okay, we'll let you be out doing what you want to do rather than being here.
Yeah, might even try fishing this week.
All right.
As soon as that wind dies down. It was cold and windy this morning.
My goodness, I walked outside last night after I left the gym, and I was like, where did this weather come from? I was in my just shorts and tank top. And I was like,
I let my little Yorkie out yesterday morning. It was so warm and felt so good. This morning, she's like, no, no.
She's like, you crazy, Mom.
That's right.
Yep.
No, you're good. You have a port?
Yeah.
All right, we need to keep that flushed. All right, lean forward for me. Big deep breath. Good. No more nausea, vomiting.
Very little.
And you're eating okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Any swelling in your legs?
No, no.
Okay,
Pretty legs again.
good. Alright, did they flush your port today?
No.
Okay, they just drew it out of your arm?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'll have them do, when were you here last? Let's see.
Okay.
124.
Did they do it in
No
Norfolk?
pork.
Oh, when you got your labs drawn last week?
Yeah.
One, two, three.
Because he was telling me I hollered at him to make sure he flushed the port.
We were saying something?
Well, it was in caps, you know, the email was, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, he was making fun of it being capital letters. He said, they was hollering at me.
Sean
You know, it was
makes me do
just,
that.
yeah.
Because a lot of times things get missed because they have so much on there
Oh, yeah.
that if you don't, like, let's see.
He was acting like his feelings hurt.
Yeah, he's just being silly. He was like, nothing bad.
Might be a snowflake, who knows.
Let's see. When was that? 26?
Let's see, what was it, last week?
Oh, it says, please be sure to draw the BMP. But it doesn't say anything about port.
Yeah.
Oh, because your port was being disconnected.
Yeah.
So he would have flushed it then on the 26th.
Yeah.
So really, it's just been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we can let you go another month or so, like 3 or 4 weeks before. So I'll bring you in for a port flush in about a month, and then we'll see him with Apparat.
Okay.
And your port flush you can do down there.
Okay.
And then we'll see you back in April.
April.
That sounds good.
We'll let you have a little bit of a life.
Yeah.
Back to the warm weather.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll call you as far as this thing on your neck if we're going to do anything before then. But if it's not, have we been able to feel anything?
Underneath here, this one's kind of swelled.
They're saying jugular though, which is like
Yeah.
back here. I don't feel anything. I feel kind of what you're feeling though, right here. Okay, we'll just keep an eye on it.
Okay.
If something all of a sudden is poking out of your neck or really sore, you call us.
I'll do that for sure.
Otherwise, we will just see ya.
Okay, so go up there and sketch everything.
Yep, it's a port flush, and you, like I said, I didn't put it in for Northport, but just tell them that you can have it in Northport.
Alrighty.
Because they can move the whole day, where
Okay.
if I try doing it, it takes me 20 minutes. So
Okay.
I don't know what they do, but whatever they do, it's faster than when I do it. So take care, guys.
You too. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, okay, great.